Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurzarith Shafiqah Binti Mohamad Rodzi.
I'm a student from Faculty of Architecture, Planning and Surveying,
Department of Town and Regional Planning, UiTM Perak. Today I would like to present my planning research on title Users Perception on New Stage Bus Service Quality at Kulim Junjung Road, Kulim, Kedah. Introduction in Malaysia aims to sustainable development goals based on the National Physical Plan, achieving the target of 40% on 2030 and 40% by 2040. Vehicle is increasing, and the study area also has issue on lack of demand among bus users because of most of them have their own private cars or vehicles, including students. So this is impact on the number of road accidents. Yes, also rise by 2.8% in 2018 compared with 2017. This is according to my local states, and it will impact also in mortality rate, which is 50% involve adults who are often the family breadwinners in road accidents deaths. So next is the aim and objective of this study. Also, the aim is to study users' perception on bus transit service quality expected to give implication to the usage of public transports. And the objective is to determine stage bus service quality elements to investigate stage bus service quality on Road Kulim Junjung based on users' perceptions, and to recommend stage bus service supply to increase users on stage bus services. So this is a table link between on research background, problem statement, research objective, and research question. So this is the brief literatures that I use on my literature review and that I cited in my reading materials. So most of the author use the variable and elements on the different variables and elements on the user's perceptions. Study area. The study area Kulim Junjung roads are connected between semi-regional center, which is Kulim, and rural growth center, which is Junjung. The largest land use activity is agriculture with the 57.28%, and the lowest land use is commercial with 0.32%. This land use activity is in all the Kulim district. So this is a key plan, location plan, and road network plan. So the study area are located in the Kedah state. This is the study area, and this is the location plan. The Kulim district. This is the study area, and this is the road network plan, which show the study area from the Kulim, the federal road, and connected to the state road of the Junjung road, Jalan Junjung. So next. The methodology used on this study is questionnaire survey, the quantitative, and population of the study is distribution on bus tickets sold out of bus services users at Kulim Junjung roads by daily. So the sampling frame are mostly bus users of bus services at Kulim Junjung road. The probability sampling on non-list based random sampling, and the methods of using to calculate the sample size is based on Krejci and Morgan methods. This is the calculation of sample size. So the questionnaire survey was distributed by two ways, which is 100 pages of QR code and 10 sets of questionnaires printed and distributed at the Kulim bus stations. And the second way is distribute the Google link of the Google form at the social media platform at the Facebook of Community Junjung. So 198 respondents were required based on the calculation, but only 101 respondents were obtained due to the constraint factor of COVID-19. So the questionnaire survey was distributed 2 weeks from 2 January until 16 January. So next is the findings and result. So this is a bus user profile. The first is the gender, which is 71.3% are female and the rest is male. Next is the respondent age. The highest is 51.5% represented. Those are 15 to 24 years old age group, while the lowest is 2.9% of those 45 years old and above. And the next is the respondent ethnicity. this is show the 81.1% of Malay respondent is the highest, and the lowest is the 5.0% is Chinese respondent. So the next is the bus user profile on the education level. Mostly the highest is 39.6% have a bachelor degree of education level, and the lowest is 1% only among those respondents have domestic education level. And this is the number of the respondent occupation, which is 62 respondents are works in non-government sector, while the lowest is 11 respondents are unemployed. Pattern. See, this is proof that how the respondent use the bus. The frequency use of bus the highest is 45.5% of respondents are rarely use bus services at Kulim Junjung roads, and the lowest shown is 9.9% of respondents are daily use of bus services. So this is a proof that most of the respondents are not use the bus services as their priority. So next is the respondent period time using bus. The highest is 47.5%, which are represented on respondent mostly use bus services at the morning, while the lowest is 14.9% bus users use the services at the afternoon. So this is the main purpose of the bus the using of stage bus. So the highest is 52 respondents, which are half of the respondents use bus services for personal purpose, while only one respondent which they use bus services only under purpose such as back to campus or when there are needs. So the result for finding of the bus users perception service quality is amongst the variable of reliability, comfortability, safety and security, and accessibility. So most of the respondents are satisfied, but their rate on the satisfied is between on the 3 to 5, which is a moderate, and their rate on the importance perceived are between on 6 to 9, which are their perceive that all the elements of variable are important and needs improvement. Has been conducted proof how users' perception of existing bus services. All the service factors attributes on the satisfaction and importance perceived. So bus users are less interested in using the existing bus services and expected on the improvement of factor service quality. So the recommendations have 3 recommendations. So the recommendation 1 is a beautification bus interior that involve the comforts element and safety element. The recommendation 2 is provide schedule maps, timetable and information of services that include the accessibility elements and reliability elements. And the last recommendation is provide closed circuit television and emergency button is in bus is include safety and security elements. Next, so by the conclusion is to conclude the perceptions on factors quality service are affected by users' perceived satisfaction and expected. So the analysis proved that the existing services has low satisfaction among bus users on the service quality. At the time of the study, Kulim Junjung bus services industry had pursued services operators to provide users high quality services under highly competitive market conditions, and they need to concentrate primarily on recognizing the needs and desires of users before implementing the required user services strategy. So that's all for me. Thank you.